the Dawn Or, directed by Damon Lee, written by Neil H. Dobrovsky, also written by Timothy Drop Roy Sky. The movie establishes that even from a young age, these men wanted to be stuntmen. Oh crap, this is actually a well filmed scene. You get men drinking, looking at boobs, and saying to the waitress, "Mommy, I need my mommy back." This movie holds up better now. Lucky for him, one of the women gets abused. Now he can save her. Next, we get a line where he says, "Why would you just let Kenny and Spinney explain it for me?"
15 years. Kenny, have you ever fished? Vaginas smell like fish, and I've caught a lot of vaginas.
First, the woman has. She sleeps with him right afterwards. And I focus on the boobs a lot. Just take my word for it. To his geek character, hey, I just got laid. He helps him out of jams. Somebody took his organs while he was sleeping, and he has to find out who did that. He goes on rampage. That's a part of the film. Why is he thinking about making out with a pillow right now? I'm sure this scene is making a straight woman very excited. Like most stuntmen, he's very attractive and good at stunts, but he can't act. So the doctor has to explain his emotions to the audience. He's very isolated and worried right now and angry. After he tries to convince the doctors that he's alright, he goes home to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend merely has Chinese food and wants it right now, but he can't be in the mood without his organs. He gets constant flashbacks that tell us after he has sex with the woman brought somebody else over to cut him open. That's a weird thing, I guess. Hey man, can I see that scar? This is a manly movie with manly stuff. By the way, that scene had posters from our Damon Lee movies. He tells the director that it's perfectly fine to do the stunts even with his injuries. As we get scenes of him driving the car fast, he also gets scenes of his surgery, showing that he can still do this awesome stuff right after his surgery. Isn't that so freaking cool? He doesn't even go over the ramp. It's fine if we have a scene where the man calls a woman a bitch, as long as we have a scene where a woman talks about being raped and cut right afterwards and how her friends couldn't be around her because she was so scared of everybody. A scene where a woman's talking about her emotions. Let's get back on course. A scene with men drinking. Look, audience. She wants him back immediately after they broke up. Male fantasy movie. He did nothing to deserve her back. After he got way drunk at the bar, was a policeman that he thinks someone come open while he was sleeping. And the guy's just like, "You're crazy and angry. I don't believe you." He finds the woman that he had sex with the night that he got cut open and interrogates her very aggressively. This is a man in a rage, just like all those good movies, like Falling Down. No, it's not. He tackles the woman down. He's be arrested right now, but no, because this is a male fantasy movie. What happens right after you tackle a woman down? You get comforted by a nice nurse woman. So men, go tackle any woman you want. Male fantasy movie. Next we get this weird scene where the woman that had sex with him has sex with a business black man and he gets cut open too, but this never comes back into the movie. So we have this scene where the woman always likes to wear her work clothes to a date. I guess he's attracted to. He's like, "How did the doctor get my blood type? He must have took out my organs." Now it's because he checked you up when you were there. That's how he knows your blood type, you idiot. He takes air out of the tire. You better do that to all the cars because any one of those people could have took good organs out of you while you were asleep. So his friend, his dorky friend, bails him out because that's what you do when you're the dorky friend in a male fantasy movie. You pay for your friend to get out of jail. Next, he has to do the most humiliating thing ever for a man. Go to a woman's abuse therapy group and talk about his situation, about how he got cut open. The first movie, he does have sex with a woman right after he meets her. Next, our main character is thinking about giving corn to a starving immigrant in trade for the starving immigrant's boy's organs. What the hell? Next, he has sex with the doctor woman. I was wondering when that was going to happen. He kisses the woman he had that therapy session with. Well, at least he just kissed with her. No sex this time. This is breaking the male fantasy movie mold, everybody. He finally gets to show the man his scar and punches him right in the face for no reason. Manly stuff. Talks to the director and says he can do stunts again. Yay. He has his finally make-out session with the doctor lady before the end of the movie. A nice montage of that. And the movie is revealed that she was the person who cut open his body the entire time. We already knew that. She shoots him off the mountain. So this movie ends with a woman killing a man. This is a feminist film now. Wait, he's still alive? This is no longer a feminist film. This is still a male fantasy film. I guess this movie ends with it trying to set up a sequel that never happened because obviously this is not a successful film where the woman burns down his house and I guess he's jealous of his new girlfriend. Okay, that would be an interesting sequel. Her constantly damaging his life because she's jealous of his new girlfriend. So that's The Donor. This is a complete male fantasy movie, but it wasn't as bad as the last movie because more stuff happened in this movie. And just the male fantasy stuff was like him having sex with every woman he meets, and his geeky friend bailing him out. That happens in a lot of movies like this, and him not getting arrested for stuff he should be arrested for. That's the male fantasy stuff, and this movie was not as bad as the last one, but it was still pretty bad. I would not recommend it. It was just kind of funny how it tried to write to women in a sympathetic way, but just attempt to work out because they were like doing the most simple way possible. As long as we talk about women being raped, then we're talking about women in a sensitive way. I don't know, just trying to shove it in there. This is a really bad kind of male fantasy movie that's not as bad as the last one, but still bad. But oh, and there's another movie coming out this year with the same title as this one, but I'm sure has no connection to this movie. Bye.